Prospect is a sci-fi film that I wanted to check out simply because it had good reviews and everything. However, this movie's greatest strength is also its greatest weakness. It is a sci-fi western. It's basically about a young girl and her father. They are traveling to this far-off planet on the fringe in order to strike it rich by finding these weird gems that are sort of inside the bowels of alien creatures or something. And you have to basically dig them out from where they are and cut them into carefully, or the acid in the sort of stomach or bladder dissolves the gem inside. So this young girl and her father are trying to find these gems in order to pay off a loan. It's a very sparse dialogue movie, and basically they run afoul of bushwhackers who are trying to take whatever they have. It becomes a sort of survival So that's what I mean by the movie's greatest strength is its greatest weakness. You could take the plot of this story, take away all the sci-fi elements, make it a western, make them have it to take place during the gold rush, it wouldn't change. And that's probably one of the biggest weaknesses of the film, is that it's a little generic. I do like the sci-fi elements, like the whole creature egg thing and the spacesuits and the set design, the ships. It all seems very clunky and sort of like everything's brown and old, so it almost feels like everything's really analog. I like how it's not like clean and white. It seems very junkish. I really like the production design. However, the story and the basic premise is a little bit too basic. If you can take everything away from the movie and have it work in another genre, is that really a good thing? Because it depends on how you do it. For example, Fantastic Mr. Fox is basically just a heist movie, but they made it a kids film. I really enjoyed that film. This movie, on the other hand, has all the sort of, shootouts and the blazing battles. However, I felt like it was a little too derivative of the Western genre. It needed more sci-fi elements. I'm sure other people probably agree. But Prospect is still an enjoyable film. Pretty good acting, good twists, a lot of tension and suspense. So I won't knock it too much for being too much of a Western. So I give Prospect a 7 out of 10.